Let's take a look at an XA data source example and investigate some of the differences between an XA and a standard data source definition. First, some similarities. You still need a JNDI name, and you still need a driver. The validation and statement tags remain largely the same as well. Where there are some differences are the use of a common tag, XA data source property, to define the connection URL and the security information. So whereas we would have seen a connection URL tag, in this case we use XA data source property and then name URL. The name attribute has a defined list of allowed values, URL, user, and password being 3 of them, to define the connection URL, the username, and the password to connect to the data source. Similarly, the connection pool is now defined under an XA pool parent, though the pool control tags remain largely the same, a min pool size and a max pool size. We're also showing a no TX separate pools tag, which is available. If this is set to true, as it is here, 2 pools will be created, one for connections used inside a transaction and one for connections used outside a transaction. Oracle in particular, which is our data source or database used in this example, does not like connection pools which can swing both ways, so we need to set up the no TX separate pools. Here we're also introducing a couple of checkers, which are basically Java classes that are executed to test for various connection states. In our example, we have 2 classes to test for valid and stale connections. These may be shipped by JBoss, as these 2 examples are, or written by application developers for deployment with an application. In either case, the actual class name will be provided to you by a third party.